Howdy-o, everyone! Lawson here, back in action for more Edward's Tale traction. That's right. With Paran, we visited Tella's little area that he used to live in, and because we visited that area and visited Edward's wife's grave, I feel like now is a chance to catch up with him. So, Edward's Tale star across Damcine. Aided by his neighbors, Edward has nursed the kingdom of Damcine back to health. One night he witnesses a meteor strike from within his castle's window. After a barren emissary orders Edward not to touch the crash site, the king travels to Cecil's domain with his secretary, Harley, in search of an explanation. Well, it seems like we got another pretty lady here. Let's go. Alright, what is this Spoony Bard up to? Damcine Castle. I have urgent business to discuss with the king. Is His Highness present? If you would lower your voice, sir. The king is currently occupied with matters of utmost importance. There was no time for that. There are serious financial matters that must be addressed at once. We were ordered not to let anyone through, sir. If you would kindly return at a later time. This is an insult. I have come to conduct official business. What seems to be the matter? She cute. Secretary of the King of Damcine, Harley. Harley, could you help me talk some sense into these people? What is the problem? Our ledgers have yet again fallen into the red this month. Damcine is facing a severe financial crisis. Allow me to consult with the king personally about this. But His Highness explicitly requested no visitors. Not even me? Well then, thank you very much for interfering on my behalf, Harley. Not at all. I believe our less specific word to turn away all callers. King of Dempsey, Edward Chris von Mur. Even your own royal secretary, Your Highness? Is this an urgent matter? Doubtful, my lord. I trust it is the Chancellor wearing himself over trivial matters yet again. This is about our support pledge, I suppose. I thought I had left you in charge of that matter. I fear we can no longer keep it under wraps, Your Highness. Perhaps some reconsideration is in order. There's no reconsidering to be done. The recovery of Damcine was only made possible by our neighbors and most honorable. Certainly, my lord. But to extend ourselves now to Elbel as well. That's why I was counting on you to take care of it for me. Only you have the talent for this post. It is a great honor to hear such compliments, Your Highness. The affair is in your hands. Yes, Your Highness. If I may, my lord. Yes. I believe there are times when the head of the kingdom must act with a firm, calculated hand. True enough. The head of the kingdom. And yet neither Damsine nor I would be here now, were it not for the voyage to the moon. To moon? Balls. Edward's Tale, Star-Crossed Damsine. Wow, no sound effect or anything for that? Really? Square Enix, nothing. A falling star? Yes, it appears to have landed in the vicinity of the bull. I saw last night's earthquake. Indeed, the shockwave from the impact, no doubt. Have you considered that it might be related to the second moon? Yes. Then the horrors of the past have returned. Calm yourself, Chancellor. It's too early to make such conclusions. I think a full investigation of this object is in order, Your Highness. I would like to inform Baron about this first. Cecil's viewpoint would be very helpful to us right now. I will summon a messenger immediately. Your Highness, if I may presume to ask, please allow me to handle this investigation. Are you sure, Haley? I believe I have the requisite knowledge and experience for the position, my lord. It will be dangerous. Then allow me to bring several members of your guard along for emergencies. I will join you. But Highness, who would guard our kingdom should something happen in your absence? Still. Please, my lord, you have nothing to worry about. Is he projecting a bit? I feel like he is. My lord! Has Harley returned? Not yet, I'm afraid. Is there any word from the messenger we sent to Baron? Unfortunately, there is not, Your Highness. Too much time has passed. Something has happened. We could deploy a search party upon daybreak, my lord. A wise idea. We will wait until sunrise. Yes, Your Highness. I will take my leave then. Your Highness? I suppose you did not have a great deal of sleep last night either. Please try to get some rest. I will. Thank you, Counselor. Good night, Your Highness. Anna. Bella. Why does it look like it's just kind of like blue on top of the whole situation? What are you doing? Holly must be keeping you awake with worry, my lord. Indeed. The room is ready, sir. The sheets have been changed for her return. You'd best get some sleep yourself as well. Thank you. Then I'll take my leave, sir. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna go sniff. Gonna catch a whiff. Get in her room, go like, oh, I miss you. Is there anything here whatsoever? What's this? Holly's diary? Yes. Like any good king, we're ready to snoop! The moon has shown itself once more. Are those terrifying days of war about to stage a return? The peace we enjoy today is wholly a product of King Edward and his companions. Military might is not what will drive our kingdom in the future. Education and science are the true catalysts. I believe this so vehemently that I traveled to Toria and devoted my younger days to study. This and nothing else allowed me to attain the position of royal secretary that I enjoy today. King Edward is too kind to me. My duties are stressful, but I find every day at this castle to be rewarding. If I could have it so, I would want this life for myself forever, a life free of war and strife. It may be my imagination, but ever since that moon returned to the sky, the soothing, reassuring notes from King Edward's harp have taken on a timbre of deep sadness. Olé. I'm gonna stop doing that now. That's probably gonna be very annoying. I just didn't realize that that was a button that did things. I was doing that to see if I can see the map bigger, so. People are sleeping, they're snoring, they're cruising, is what I'm seeing here. Oddly enough, Castle would be a place where a lot of people like sleep and stuff and things like that, because it was a pretty solid structure at the current point in time, and it was just kind of like a thing that they would do. Not to say that like it was like a safe haven or like a full town, but like it was pretty interesting in that regard that like they did use it properly as like a place for rest. Ocean. Why did Harley volunteer to investigate the fallen star? She should have just told us guards to handle it. I mean, like, she knew something was up. I don't think she was doing anything particularly malicious. But it is rather interesting that she's the one. I'm wondering if she's going to be like a new character or not. Like, I'm not 100 on that, but it feels that way to me, considering that she actually has hair. My chambers are here. Welcome to my chambers. Why am I here? Oh? There she is. Anna? Edward? What is it, Anna? Why must you look so sad? Jan! My man's like traumatized, dude. Like he had the love of his life and it is dead. And now he's just like, I can't sleep good ever. That sucks, dude. You tend to forget Final Fantasy IV really had like actual death. Like it didn't happen often. It was consistently felt like a fake out, but it was there. Woozle wazzle. Where can we go now? That's all done. Then we have a little run. Yeah, it definitely feels sad to me in the sense that, like, I could tell that this game just wasn't given enough budget to, like, make new songs. They have a few new songs, right? But for the most part, this game just kind of feels like it was upped for the release of mobile and then just ported straight over to Steam. Falling star. It could not have struck Fable, could it? What brings you here at this time of day, Your Highness? I imagine that he's restless and has to leave. My lord, are you still having trouble sleeping? If you'll excuse me, Your Majesty, it is time for the changing of guard. The meteor likely landed in the area around Mount Halbs. I'm sure of it now. Ale must have been met with some difficulty crossing the mountain pass. Off we go. Your Highness! Your Highness, do you realize what time it is? Where are you going at this hour? I just thought I'd get some fresh air outside. Your Highness, we could hardly have the ruler of Demsine strolling outside by himself. Please at least take these guards with you. All right. And don't stray too far away from the castle. I know. The guards have joined your party. See what I mean? Like, there's just like a lot of silence, and now suddenly, Muzak is here again. It's just weird as all. I'm not mad at it, it's just a little confusing. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. But I guess this is what we're at. Bard song, target all. Sure. Attack. Items. I guess just attack. I think if we just do that, if we just beat up the enemies, we get them on the bestiary. We just don't get the full data for the Libra. Salve. Potion. Escape. Everybody attack! I like how they're just a bunch of no-name guards. Like, come on, you couldn't give us, like some names or something? It would have been nice. I feel like I asked too much of this game to, like, just give us a little bit more interesting characters to be with. But I guess this is just how it is, huh? Not mad at it again. Just disappointed. I'm concerned about the messenger we sent to Baron. But tracking down Harley must come first. Oh? That was a way to get out? Okay. I did not realize. Death. Death, destruction. I like how they're all just kind of like right there to like do it. Oh, we got it, sir! Once again, Edward is just like not doing buku damage. He is just a kind of little wimpy wimp. And I like how they were able to keep it at that situation. You know? So I'm pretty sure when you get control of Edward, it's the same thing. That's kind of the reason why I like Final Fantasy IV. You do kind of get these episodic type situations going on. And it's why I kind of gravitated towards Final Fantasy IV the after years. Because, like, generally speaking, I do think RPGs work really well as an episodic format. Or, like, as a chapter-based system like they did in, like, Paper Mario. And a lot of that just has to do with the fact that, like, having things in bits is a lot easier to, like, get a hold of over, like, just one continuous adventure of, like, going to beat an enemy. Not to say that, like, there isn't warrants for it, but, like, various RPGs break it down that way. Like, in Tales of games, you're not just doing one particular thing. In Dragon Quest games, you're always solving, like, the town's crisis, and then moving on to the next town. And I think Final Fantasy 4 and 6 in particular have that going for it, and the other ones don't necessarily. Like, it's hard to explain why Final Fantasy 7 doesn't work the way that it does as an episodic adventure, despite the fact that they decided to just put it in 3 different parts. I think that really just has to do with the fact that, like, they don't try to make it into a chapter-based situation thing. It doesn't feel like it's just, you go to this town and you solve those problems. There's always this kind of lingering effect of, like, the game following you with its plot, and the plot always having to, like, come and fold to some way or degree. I don't think it's devoid of that, but it doesn't feel as there, you know? I think. Really, we can explore this little area, which is kind of cool, but I don't think this is where we're supposed to go. So, I'm gonna try it. Just do how it is. And we're just kind of in auto mode here, this whole situation. At a certain point with Final Fantasy games, you just kind of get in auto mode. And with the way that the After Years is built, you're kind of rebuilding your team over and over again, it seems like. And from what I can tell too, a lot of this game is just exploring the world with one particular character and piecing all the little things together because everybody else is, like, separated, you know? And I don't mind that. I really don't mind that as, like, a narrative trait. I think it's really neat and interesting to do that, actually, comparatively to what they could have done. Like, I don't think them all having a celebration and then it getting interrupted and then they have to, like, go do something really works. And even an interlude doesn't work. Like, interlude was so short, right? It was, like, probably 3 hours long, and, like, it went from, like, the party gets interrupted to, like, you get to go meet up with your friend's baby, and then there's, like, some sort of weird-ass trouble that happens that you have to go attend to in hell, and then it's just, like, another troublesome thing happens in hell, and you have to go do that, and it's like, what? Explain? That's the whole entire thing. I honestly don't know why they made it the way that they did. And even for as short as it was, I still feel kind of insulted for what it did. Oh! The guard names are A, B, and C. My bad. Of course. Everybody loves A, B, C. As easy as one. Just one. No. Ambush. I wonder if these guards die forever, if they just die. Stop with the fire! I do not like this. Well, do the bard thing. We have banding thing, but not really. Full attack, band, nothing. Attack. Attack. The little thing seems to, like, consistently, like, be giving people health, so I feel like this is kind of like the best thing we just do. It's so little. But, like, that's kind of the whole entire shebang, huh? Stop! Is there a fast forward button at all? Like, this is the thing I don't like about active turn-based combat, is that it kinda needs a fast forward button. Otherwise, they should have just made everything turn-based, as far as I'm concerned. And like, I'm sure people don't like to exactly hear this rant consistently with me. I do it way too often, I'll admit. But honestly, it annoys the bejeebus out of me. There's like, not like a fast forward or like ability to bum rush opponents like there is in Bravely Default. And I'm just a little sad is all, you know? It just like... Final Fantasy is consistently experimenting, and I feel like it's consistently doing it wrong. Like, I don't know how else to explain that, but it just feels that way to me, you know? Like, there's so much that I really, really like about Final Fantasy as a franchise. But a lot of it, when I think back on it and everything, like, if you were to ask me, like, what is your favorite thing about Final Fantasy? The series, and I would just be like, it's the music, because the music's the most consistent thing out there. Everything else isn't consistent in Final Fantasy. Like, for instance, Final Fantasy VIII has that mini card game thing, and if you wouldn't believe this, the mini card game could actually just be the whole game. It is a way that you actually like are able to level up your characters, despite the fact they have levels in this game. And I'm going to tell you right now, for people that have not played Final Fantasy VIII... Oh, he's dead. Oops. Like, strongly saying here, Final Fantasy VIII's levels don't matter. And it's a very confusing system to, like, get down with. But if you really like the card game, just level with the card game. You'll have more fun. And you'll probably earn, like, an achievement or something along with it, but... I was not happy with its a system that it had in place and everything. It was very annoying to me. I don't think we have Phoenix Downs, to be honest. And if that's the case, I'm a little scared at that idea. We do not. Oops. But we should probably go back, huh? We should go back and get that. As I recall, the Bard thing is only like certain things that happen, certain things that come back. Boy, not great. Please. It's just what it is. But yeah, all the other stuff to Final Fantasy, I definitely... Like, if you were to ask me, like, the things that I don't like about it, overall, I think a lot of it can be, like, put on Final Fantasy VII and, like, these are the things that I don't like. Thankfully, for the most part, the story is not one of them for Final Fantasy VII specifically, but I do feel a lot of the stories in Final Fantasy are pretty weak, too. Like, the newest one, Final Fantasy XVI, I think, does the thing with slavery, and I'm just kind of like, slavery is not the strong suit of the Japanese people. I'm sorry, they should not do the topic. They clearly do not understand the implications that are put in place there. And it makes me sad whenever they try to do it, because like Tales of Arise try to do it, and they started talking about how masters are also slaves. And boy howdy, is that wrong? Is that just not right? See, we only have potions here. We don't have anything else. So we're gonna just go over here real quick. Okay, never mind. So we're gonna get out of here. Simply because I need to go grab that stuff. Please tell me I have money, right? I do? Yes, plenty. But I think we do need a Phoenix down in order to, like, bring things back. Why does Dimson Castle, like, have no music? What the heck? No, it did not. Oh, Eastery. We might want that. Cast Libra. Yeah, we'll get that. That's fine. And then we need quite a bit of Phoenix Downs. Except And because he could do salve, we're gonna get a bit of that. And then a few tints. I think that should, like, do it in terms of what we need to do here. What are you doing? Let's see here. We get items. I guess he's the only one that really needed it, so we're just kind of at whatever. Okay, so that's the case. Can't inflict sleep, effective against ghosts, ignores from me. Accept that too. I'm guessing she has a whip if that's the case. We can't actually get it. Yeah, we're just gonna get one sword, because they're gonna have to, like, kind of share. So let's go ahead and just do this real quick. Then you'll be given long sword, yes. Evasion, but defense goes down by 2. Not that bad. Protect against silence is also pretty great. But yeah, Guard C will get that, and then just kind of, like, go with it. See if we get other things. Why is there no innkeeper? What the hell? Why is there no innkeeper? Do I just go to all the way to my room? Is that what you're suggesting, game? Oh my goodness gracious. Go all the way back here just for this. My chambers. Nope, I can't sleep in my chambers again. I guess I just kind of, like, hoof it in a tent then? A tent with 3 other men? Edward! My goodness, I know that your wife left you, but come on. 3 of them is not going to fill those holes. I mean, I guess they would, but, you know, that's not a way to live, is it? My goodness gracious. I mean, if there's anyone that takes it, I honestly think Edward does. Edward was pegged. That's my motto. That's what I firmly believe in Final Fantasy IV lore. You can't tell me otherwise. That Spoony Bard? No way. No way! Was he not? Okay. I'm hoping this is where I'm supposed to go, because I don't know where else. So, can we solve the bestiary? No, we cannot. So, let's go ahead. Yeah, the tall one. Hopefully everything will go a little bit faster, because we did get a little bit powered up. And he does 57, let's go. Bestiary. And the good thing about Bestiary is that it pretty much activates almost immediately. It's a really good thing with items. The spells sometimes will screw you over. It's so annoying when that happens too. Please, go away. How much does Skeleton have? Yar. Look at him go! I wonder if that upped his healing factor too, did it? It seems like that to me, but that might just be the fact that he leveled up recently too. My goodness gracious. 5,000 years. Don't cry over spilled blood. Woo! Anything here? Yes, right there. Let's go. Golden needle. Where else do we got things? Gotta go all the way back here, because if we don't, we won't get the chest up. Ambush! Oh, man! I don't like this. I don't like the ambush. That's not cool, dog. That's not cool at all. Alright, come on. It'd really just be like Edwards is just telling everybody else to go do shit. I really wish they made him more goofballs or something, you know? Like, I get it, it's supposed to be an old mobile game and everything, but like, every time I look at Final Fantasy IV, the after years, I'm just like, this could have been improved by this much, this could have been improved by this much. And I'm just kind of angry at the situation, because clearly everything else about it isn't necessarily bad. I like the setup that it's going for and what it has for itself. But at the same time, I'm like, I understand why people don't like it. Like, if you're not here for the story of Final Fantasy IV after years, you don't want to see people consistently do the same thing over and over, where it's just like, yeah, we're fighting the same enemies again, going through the same things. It's annoying, right? But I am actually pretty grateful that we do have it, though, because at a certain point it was Japanese only, and now we have this this version of it, which is really neat in the sense that, like, I like how it's like 3D and like they actually decided to like do proper models and stuff. Oh, the cute little turtles. Look how cute they are. Rawr. I don't know if we could actually take them down. I recall Animate Toys' being actually pretty hard. Let's see here. How much do you got? Good things, bad things, I don't know. Bard song yourself. Oh, we're good. This gonna be nothing to us. Ooh, crit that bit. Just like how it's like live anthem and it's just like the whole thing. Come on, Broadsword Man. No. Yeah, we're just gonna have the Bard keep doing this. Why not? Yo, haste? Yo? That's kind of like the most bestest thing that you could have. Let's go. Let's see here. Yay, level up. Please give me the good stuff. The good stuff, please. Yay! Arctic wind. Okay. Sadly, there was no Coral over there or nothing. But hey, whatever. We live to fight another day. Do whatever the heck it is. Please? Can you Zombinos just kind of like leave for a little bit? Like, kind of being annoying. It's just me and my bro dudes. We're just hanging out, man. Like why you gotta be doing this to us? We're just a couple of guys being bros and dudes among dudes, you know? This is what they talk about with Boys Night, right? You got the king and you got the 3 guards that are like protecting him. I'm pretty sure that's what happens, right? That's what boys do all the time. When the king gets a little tired, he's like, oh, what if you carried me? And then you start carrying him. And then he's starting to look real sweet on you. And then kind of like, we're just like, haha, it's like you're a princess. Like, what if you gave me a kiss? Haha. And he's like, haha, and then kisses you. And then It feels really good. And then you start kissing each other, right? And then, like, your other bros are like, yo, hey, where's my princess kisses? Ha ha ha. And then, like, you know, suddenly you're waking up with, like, a nice little cuddle session going like, wow, it's great to be a bunch of dudes being bros, right? Right? I'm just saying. It's beautiful, you know? And it's not gay. It's not. It's just so confusing to me that Edwards just followed around by just 3 random guys. They're just there. Oh my goodness. What if they're big ass Bara, man, and he's just a fucking twink. And they're just looking at him going like, sir! And he's like, haha. I can see it, dude. I can so see it. My goodness. Oh, look at all that going over there. We got a lot ahead of us. So you know what? I think now is a good time to just kind of end it off with this little situation here. As Edward kind of goes along with his merry men. Do you feel me? Until next time, though, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later, okay? Like, comment, subscribe if you can, and I'll see you later. Sayonara. Bye-bye.